What is going on, guys? Jack has got you back. Welcome to another tier list. This could be your first tier list. Hey, how's it going? YouTube, how's it going? Jack has got you back. As always, yeah, we're going to be doing another tier list in the ultimate tier list playlist. So, I have been suggested numerous times to do this. It is Star Wars games. So, I like to point out, Star Wars has been going for almost 50 years, alright? Almost 50 years. I think it's been going for like 45 years or so. So there is an absolute shit ton of Star Wars games out there, from like pinball machines, arcades, a lot, and I mean a lot of like games on the desktops, on the PCs, on the Windows, on the Macs, mobile games. There is a lot. There's like 45 years worth of Star Wars games, and I looked on Wikipedia as well just to see how many there are. There's quite a few. I didn't count how many there were, but I managed to narrow it down somewhat. Because as you can see on the left here, these are all the games that I managed to narrow it down to. And there's a lot on here that I actually haven't played, or I started to play and never finished. But without further ado, as you can see, this is my tier list as well. Unlimited power. Unlimited power! That's the S rank. And then, these aren't the games I played. These aren't the games I played. Yeah, so basically, this is like the tier list that I just haven't played, or, you know, that sort of thing. I was about to say, like, I have yet to play. But yeah, practically that's like the tier list that you know, I haven't played or I'm about to play. But without further ado, instead of me rambling on, which it looks like we're going to be doing a lot of this time round, let's get right into it. So, Super Star Wars, the best of Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the PAL version. So Super Star Wars, this game is on the Super Nintendo, and this got re-released on the PlayStation. I think it's got re-released on the PlayStation. I have not played this one. I haven't played this one, and I'm thinking about doing a stream on it at some point. But when it comes to the other games, because I played a little bit of one of the other games, and they are hard. These are very, very hard games. If I can somehow do yeah, if I can somehow do it, then without feeling too much pain, crying, and all that, we'll see. We'll see. Right, I need to make this as small as I can. Kinda, because we have a lot to go in this category, and I mean a lot to go in this category. Alright, put you there for now. So Super Star Wars, it's in like the haven't played category yet, but I am planning on doing it at some point, especially for streaming. Yeah, it's going to happen at some point. But I saw JJ Retro's video on the bosses in this game, and some of the bosses are mad. Like, what the frig? Why is there like a massive like rat in the middle of like this desert? And why the hell do you fight like the T-800 or whatever that is from RoboCop? Like, there's what's his name? Ed, right? Ed 209, something like that. It's that massive robot that's in RoboCop, and it's one of the bad guys that's in Super Star Wars. Why can't you just give us Darth Vader? Why? My God. Alright, Super Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Now, I played this legitimately on a legitimate Super Nintendo. And, I say play, I've only legit played about 10 minutes of it, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is hard as shit. This is fucking hard, dude. It starts you off in like the Wumpa Caves, and you're playing as Luke Skywalker, and it's hard. It's very hard. I'm not even gonna lie. It's fucking hard, dude. It's a very, very difficult game to get in, because these are like the olden times of when games used to be very hard and you had to get good very quickly. Otherwise, you're not going to be interested in the game at all. You know, so Super Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back was very hard at the beginning. I think I got up to. I was still in the Wumpa Caves, but like I feel like I was very close to the end. I felt like I was close to the end. If that was true, I don't know. But yeah, so that kind of puts me on edge when it comes to going to Super Star Wars, for example, like doing a stream on that. Because if The Empire Strikes Back was quite difficult, then imagine what like the original Super Star Wars is going to be like. Oh yeah, so Super Star Wars, you get to control like Han Solo, I think, Chewbacca, and Luke Skywalker. The Empire Strikes Back, God knows, probably the same characters, because it's like legit the same game, only like different areas, you know. But yeah, without further ado, let's go into the next one. Super Jedi, Return of the Jedi. I was about to say Super Jedi, Super Hamsa. Yeah, so Super Jedi, never played this one. And again, I think it's going to be one of those cases where it's going to be very hard to play. But, I mean, if I can somehow play it without crying, seeing how it goes, you know, my god. I mean, we're off to a great start. Like, Super Star Wars, again, like, this is a series that I've never played, or, like, I have played a little bit of it, but I'm like, oh my god, this is some really, really hard shit. Yeah, this is Super Star Wars, in my opinion. Again, these are like my opinions, my looks on the game, so your tier list could drastically change. So let me know in the comment section below what your tier list is like for Star Wars games. Mind you, these Star Wars games that I've picked, I mean, there's a shit ton of Star Wars games. But yeah, that's Super Star Wars. Alright, so Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh, dude, there's a special bonus. Oh, it includes the Star Wars Duel of Fates music video. Oh my god! Right, so the adventure begins. My god. So I haven't owned this game, but I have played it. One of my friends back in the day had a PS1, and they had this game. I don't remember much of it, so I'm going to put it in the C category, because I don't remember any of this game, and if I were to look back at it, like on YouTube, maybe if there's like some videos on it, I'll be like, oh, reminiscing. Oh my god, I kind of remember this. Oh my god, this looked hard. Probably like that sort of case, but yeah, I don't really remember this game on PS1. I don't remember it at all. Right, so Star Wars Racer. This came out on PlayStation 1 as well, but like this got recently re-released for like the later console generation, so it's like on PS4 and Xbox One, that sort of thing, with achievement support. So I will look at this game definitely and try and get some easy gamer score, because apparently this game is very easy to 100% as far as gamer score goes. But so far, I mean, it's gonna have to go in the games I haven't played yet. It's one of those games I just haven't played yet. But there it is. So yeah, Star Wars Racer. Haven't played it, but I will play it eventually. And I've seen videos on like how to get like all of the achievements and in like the fastest way possible and all that. So I've seen gameplay of it, and it just looks like your standard like arcade racer, but with pod racing. Now this is pod racing. That's basically what it is that I've seen. Hopefully it controls well when I play it, but we shall see. Right. This one, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. As you can see, Mace Windu has a blue lightsaber. Oh, how wrong they were. Alright, so this game, I've started playing it. I've started playing this for like the bosses and all that on my totally legitimate PlayStation 1. I mean, fuck, where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this in the C category for the time being. You're probably going to be like, oh my god, blasphemy, what the hell is he doing? But like, again, I haven't played this all the way through, but I started playing it, and this really does show with age as well, because it's like your standard PlayStation 1 game, where it's like really blocky-ish and like very touch and go for like PlayStation 1 games. But I've started playing it. I've started, you know, getting the bosses down for it, but got put in the C category for now. It could change, like once I beat the game, it could be like, oh, this game is actually not that bad. It might go up a level, you know, it might be like that, or it might go in the trash pile. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, for the time being, it's gonna have to go in the C category. Can you see how well my Star Wars tier list is actually going so far? It's great. It's absolutely great. Oh my god, this game, no idea this game existed, by the way. No idea this thing existed until very recently, until I started playing Revenge of the Sith. Now that's a fucking game. Until I started playing Revenge of the Sith on stream. I think I might go back to that on stream because YouTube didn't like me playing it, so I might go back to Revenge of the Sith for a stream, but I will have to do my best to appease the DMC YouTube laws. I'll have to do my best when it comes to Revenge of the Sith. But anywho, in the chat they were talking about Star Wars Obi-Wan that came out on the original Xbox, and they said I should go check it out. I never knew this game existed until then, so I will look at gameplay. I will see if I can actually get it on a totally legitimate Xbox. We shall see. But yeah, I mean, I will have a look at this game. I will have a look eventually. Righty-dighty. Come on, there we go. So, Jedi Starfighter. This is backwards compatible that I know of on the Xbox. This is definitely backwards compatible now. I've seen gameplay of it and I've seen screenshots of it. Doesn't look that bad. It's like your typical early PS2 game. You know, it tried, I guess. Have I played it? I don't know if I'll say I'd be cheating when I played it, because I played it on a demo disc a long time ago. I don't know, I'm going to put it in the C category. That's where you belong, in the C category. As you can see, there is a lot in the B and the A and the unlimited power category. As you can see, we're doing quite well. But when we get a little bit closer to the mid-2000s, that's when it starts to go into the stratosphere. That's when it starts to go into hyperspace. Right, Star Wars Dark Forces. Never played this game, but I've seen it on YouTube and all that. But oh, custom PlayStation edition. Ooh. Yeah, never played this one. Never played this one. Oh my god, it just, when you make these tier list videos, and then you see like all these different games that you haven't played, I'm like, oh my god, there is a lot of Star Wars games that I have not played. Like, we're gonna get a little bit further into this tier list video as we keep going a little bit further into this now. There's gonna be some games in here that I have not played, period, you know. So like, for example, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. So this is the first Jedi Knight game, but the second Dark Forces game. Never played this one. Never knew this thing existed. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have to go into this category, because a lot of these games, a lot of the Star Wars games are on PC, which is insane, by the way. There's a good amount of PC games that are like Star Wars related. It's mad. Like, it's crazy. Like Knights of the Old Republic, we'll get to that in a minute. And like the Old Republic and all that. I mean, there's just so many games like that. Mad. Alright, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. Again, this is backwards compatible as well. God. Gonna have to do something that I haven't done in a long time. Alright, you know what? I am going to get rid of the B category. I'm going to move this one up a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to move this one up a tad. Call this the B. The B! Alright, move you up. So yeah, this is going to have 4 categories in this one, in this tier list, because I've just realised like how many games that I have not played. when it comes to Star Wars, and it is a lot. It is quite a bit. All right, so there we go. This is a big ass category, man. Shit, this is huge. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. God, that's so ugly. That's so ugly, man. Right, let's see if I can try and structure this as best as I can. Okay. Yeah, because I've just realised like how many games I haven't played in this in Star Wars. It's mad. Like usually I like my Star Wars games, and I'm pretty good at my like keeping up with my Star Wars games. But then like looking at this category, and then like looking at some of these games that I've picked, and then looking on Wikipedia, I'm like, oh my god, there's a lot of games that I have not played of Star Wars, and it kind of bums me out. But yeah, so Jedi Knight 2, I haven't played this one, and it is backwards compatible, so I might give this a go at some point in the future for a stream. We shall see. And again, like Jedi Academy, this one as well. Never played this one, but again, it's backwards compatible, so we'll definitely give it a gander. We'll have a look eventually. Boom, there we go. Oh my god, there's probably going to be people out there going to be like, oh my god, blasphemy, string him up, lynch him, you know, when it comes to some of these games. But yeah, so like there's going to be a time where I'm going to be like, oh, let me give Outcast a go, let me give Academy a go, let me give Super Star Wars a go. You know, there's going to be times when that will happen eventually. It will happen eventually. Right, Star Wars Rogue Squadron on the Nintendo 64. Designed for N64 expansion pack, and designed for N64 Rumble pack. My god, you remember that? The big ass Rumble pack you put in the back of the controller, like, you know, shakes the shit out of your controller. Oh, remember that shit. I actually do remember playing this game. I do remember playing this game. Kinda. So I'm gonna put it in the B. Now we're in the B category. So I put these in the B category. Yes, I'm putting that in the B category. Because again, I've played it, I don't remember it, but I remember it being just nothing but like, you know, X-Wings, TIE Fighters, and AT-ATs and all that. Yeah, so I'm going to put it in the B category, yeah. Alright, are we almost to Salvation? Oh, we're almost there. Right, Rogue Squadron 2. This one was on the Nintendo GameCube, and it was an exclusive to the GameCube. Did I own a GameCube? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't own a GameCube. And then again, Rogue Squadron 3. I mean, again, this is gonna have to go into the games I haven't played, because this again was GameCube exclusive, and I never played it. Period. I would assume it plays a lot like Rogue Squadron on the N64, but much high-res graphics and like looks a lot better and all that. How are we doing on time? 20 minutes. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're getting there. All right. Now, oh my god! Finally, holy shit! Finally. Right, Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Oh my god! What a game! What a game! This game is the shit. This game is the shit. What does this come with? I can't read that last bit. With with actual film footage from the biggest movie of the year. It's a fucking amazing movie. Revenge of the Sith, I think, is the best Star Wars movie, in my opinion. Fucking fight me. Yeah, so this game was absolutely incredible. You get to play as Anakin and Obi-Wan as they go through the events of Revenge of the Sith, and you get to play as well some scenes that weren't even in the film. So when you play as Anakin, you get to go through the Jedi Temple, and you get to slaughter Jedi, and also Sin Dralik and Sarah, I think her name was, in bosses, and so good. And then you have like the ending when it comes to like this final duel with Obi and Anakin. Like, you first fight it as Obi-Wan, and then in the next level you fight the same scenario but as Anakin, and then you get to like see what happens if Anakin wins, if the high ground wasn't the high ground that Obi-Wan anticipated it would be. And then once you do that, then you get like the duel stuff. Oh my god, the amount of time I spent wasted in the duels with cousins, with my brother. Oh my god, just amazing. Like the duel system was great, and then like the co-op missions as well was great. And there's like a bonus mission where you get to play as Darth Vader against Ben Kenobi on the Death Star. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. This is an amazing Star Wars game, and I would love to see like a remaster with like achievements / trophy support. But you know, when it comes to licensed games, it doesn't usually happen. But yeah, that's going to go in the unlimited power tier for sure, for sure. Right, what game was this one that didn't load? The Clone War game. All right, bear with me. Whoops, I don't know how to spell. Alright, is it there? Oh, it's there! Hallelujah! Right, this game, never played it, and I know this is actually backwards compatible as well, so again, it might be one of those cases where I'll just give it a try. I don't know what this game is about. I don't know how it plays. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a prototype, maybe, for Battlefront. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, never played it. How many games have I not played thus far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I haven't played 11 fucking Star Wars games. Fucking damn, bro. Oh shit, this is not good. Alright, so we get rid of this one because that didn't load in. Right. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic. Oh dear, Knights of the Old Republic. This was made by the same guys that have done Mass Effect. And this was backwards compatible as well. Like a lot of these games, like a lot of these Star Wars games are now backwards compatible, which is great. So now I can actually go and actually give these games a go. I gave this game a go. Now, when it comes to this, I couldn't get into it. I don't know if it's because it was like an mid-early 2000s kind of game, or if it's because it was like the turn-based combat, like Final Fantasy style. I don't know what it was, but I couldn't get into this game. That's probably like blasphemy, and I'm probably going to get swatted any second now. No, we're good. Am I bugged? I couldn't get into this game, and that's probably going to piss a lot of people off. So I guess without further ado, I'm going to put it in the B category. So now this B category is basically like the worst category, you know? It's like, so let's say like A is like average, right? And then B is like below average in this case, in this category. That's how we're gonna structure it. So yeah, for me, Knights of the Old Republic is below average for me. That's probably blasphemy, but if I probably grew up with this game, that probably might have changed. But like I never grew up with this game, and I only recently just played this game. Couldn't get into it. Couldn't get into it. Then we have like Knights of the Old Republic 2. Never played this one, but again, I saw it's backwards compatible, so I might give it a go. If it sort of improves where Knights of the Old Republic 1 was, if it sort of like improves what it's about, then I might give it a go. But as it kind of stands, I have no intention to actually check out Republic 2. Maybe I might do it for a stream. I might, now that I'm sort of like back into like the streaming side and like enjoying streaming, I might do Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 on stream. Who knows? They're like it now that I'm doing streaming like full time, kinda. I might give them a go, and it might benefit. Who knows? But we shall see. Right. So Star Wars: The Old Republic, PC exclusive, and this I think is I think it's a sequel. So Knights of the Old Republic, I want to say it is anyway. And I saw that they're actually like still updating this game. Like there's still content coming out for this game. I don't know when this game originally came out, but I saw like the Old Republic out for a very long time. Like I just kept seeing this game getting like constantly updated with new content and new cinematics and all that. It's mad. But like I never played it, but I've seen it. And again, PC exclusive and all that, but I'm not really like a PC gamer. A lot of these games... Don't scratch that. I was about to say, like, a lot of these games are PC related, but they're not really. Right, oh my god, so where the fuck did this go wrong? So I've got to do... I think I've got to do Battlefront. I've got to do Battlefront 1 remake, and then original Battlefront 2. Okay. Okie dokie. Alright, so Star Wars Battlefront remake. Alright, nope, maybe 2015. I don't know why there was Tommy Passetti from GTA Vice City on there. Righty-dighty. I'm looking for a good image. I'll do. So, Star Wars Battlefront. Thank you for flashing like that. Yeah, so Star Wars Battlefront. I'm gonna do this one first. This is the remake by EA that came out in 2015, and I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. The photorealistic environments was insane for the time, and the combat was great. I liked doing the survival missions as well, and especially playing it with JJ Retro as well, as we recently played through that as well. And also as well, we did like a survival mission where I'm trying to remember what the achievement was. I think it was doing it on the hardest difficulty. And we did it on the hardest difficulty, and we were like one of the few people that got that achievement. It was mad. We absolutely enjoyed doing Battlefront. And then when we were doing machinimas as well, we were very big on machinimas back in the day. We did one in Battlefront, or we did a few in Battlefront. We did one with Luke versus Vader, like a cinematic battle. That was great. I don't know if that's still around on YouTube, but that was a good time. That was great filming that. I don't remember who I was. I think I was Vader, or it could have been Luke. I'm not too sure. I don't remember who I was now. And then Jamie also did a Join the Empire. that was a fucking good machinima. It was Join the Empire. It was like YMCA, but the song was from Connect Star Wars. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, the song was from Connect Star Wars. It was Join the Empire. You know, join the Empire today. It was so fucking good, that machinima. It must still be around somewhere. It has to be. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. I really, really liked Battlefront. I don't know if it's because like I put nostalgia goggles on myself whilst I was playing through it, because it was like so long since we got like a let me just resize it. There we go. Yeah, so it's been a while since we actually got a Battlefront game. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off track. Yeah, so it's been such a long time since we actually got a Battlefront game at that point. That came out 2015. I want to say Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, came out in 2005. So it was like 10 years since we got like a last Battlefront game. So that might have been nostalgia goggles, that might have been hype whilst I was playing through it, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked it. This game. Now, this game was great. This game was so good. I played this game to death, basically. I put so many hours into this game. It's unbelievable. Excuse me. I put so many hours into this game. Thoroughly enjoyed this game. The original Battlefront, I think this came out in 2002, 2003, 2002, 2004. I don't remember now. It was early 2000s. Yeah, this game was great. You played through different scenarios in the Star Wars canon back in that time. So you would play as clones, you would play as rebels, you would play as the Empire, and then the droids. There was like a decent amount of content for this game. It was crazy good. I don't recommend going back to this game now though. So I recently played through it again because this game became backwards compatible on the Xbox, and I bought it. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it because I had this game originally on PS2, and I don't recommend playing some games from your childhood. I don't recommend doing that at all. Let me just put this like that. Yeah, I don't recommend going back to certain games from your childhood. I just recommend leaving them there. The hell is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just recommend leaving them where they are. Don't go back to them because I tried playing through this game again, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is painful. So I don't recommend going back to certain games. Period. Right, this game, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the remake sequel. I'm not gonna lie, I like this game. Now, in its current state. Before, when it first came out with loot boxes, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Thank God that EA rectified their mistake, and they're like, oh, and DICE actually. DICE. It was really DICE, not EA. EA can go fuck themselves, basically. Yeah, DICE. Thank God they rectified that thing with loot boxes. Thank God they rectified it, and now there's no such thing as loot boxes. Even though, like, I've still got like stuff that involve loot boxes, like I've still got credits and all that to use up, and crystals. I don't know what to use them on. I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, this game is great in its current state. Launch, if this was at launch, I would have probably put it in the B category because it was literally paid to win back in the day. So if you paid a shit ton of money, you would get credits, and then you get loot boxes that gave you like your abilities. They would give you your abilities, and depending on like rarity, so like purple is the rarest you can go, like you'll be like unstoppable. And then compared to like players that have just started that don't have a shit ton of money and that are playing the game normally, they're just going through like the green, the blues, and then the white category, like the tier lists with the abilities. They're not gonna have a good time. So thank God DICE removed the loot box system. Thank God. But yeah, in its current state, I love it. This game is great. We still, like, Jamie and I still play this to this day. We'll be like, fancy Battlefront 2? Yeah, go on then. And then we'll play like Heroes versus Heroes and have a bloody good time. So good. The campaign was good as well. I only played the campaign through the once. I might do it again for a stream. But yeah, I didn't mind the campaign. Sort of like leading up to the events of The Force Awakens. It's like the fall of the Empire, like, and then like events leading up to The Force Awakens. So I didn't mind it at all. But I feel like this game is still missing a lot, though. This game is still missing a lot. There's still like a lot of heroes and villains they could still pull from, like the Mandalorian, Ahsoka. God, who else is there? We were just talking about this the other day, I should say. We were still talking about this. Shit. I forgot. But yeah, like there's some like Kit Fisto, Platoon, fucking Tauntaun, anything. You know, there's still some things that are missing, and then thank God for like mods on the PC, like they're doing their bit to try and give as much content as possible. But yeah, I wish this game was still being worked on, dude. I wish they were still pumping out content. I wish they were still doing it. But I tell you what, though, I'm gonna have to put this in the unlimited power category because it's a game that Jamie and I still revisit to this day. This game came out, oh my god, when did this come out? 2017? I think? 29? I actually don't remember. I want to say 2017 this game came out. I want to say. But yeah, so we're still playing this like 5 years later, like till this very day. We're still playing it, having a good time, enjoying ourselves. And my go-to guy on heroes versus villains is Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan is just always my character on the light side. I always go as Obi-Wan. He's my spirit animal. Obi-Wan is my dude. And on the villains is Boba Fett. I always go as Boba Fett as the villains always. Before we actually move on to the other games, if I can try and find original Battlefront 2. All right, Battlefront 2 2005. There it is! Alright, there we go. So, original Battlefront 2. I went back to this... Thank you. I originally went back to this game... when did I go back to this game? A couple of months ago for a stream. Because this game has a campaign where you play as the 501st Troopers. Going through certain events of... From episode 2... to episode 5. Yeah, so because you go to Hoth and then you play as Darth Vader. Yeah, so you play as the 501st going through 4. You go through 4 episodes of the Star Wars saga, playing as the 501st, and then playing as like certain heroes and villains in that time as well. It's a good time. I actually didn't mind doing this. I didn't mind it at all. I think I'm gonna have to put this in the A category for sure, because I didn't really grow up with this game. I only just recently picked this up as well, so again, it would have changed if I would have grown up with this game, but I didn't. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in the A category because I still had a good time with it. I enjoyed streaming it as well. I didn't really check out any of the other features though, so Galactic Conquest, I didn't check that out, and I know it's very extensive because there's like different planets and scenarios and different paths you can go and all that. I know it's very extensive, but I didn't check it out when I was playing through it. Campaign was great. I didn't play any of the other scenarios, like the multiplayer side. I didn't play through that. And being able to play as like the heroes and the villains for the first time, great. Because in the original Battlefront game, they would be there, but you couldn't play as them. So like they'll be like, "Oh, Darth Vader has entered the battlefield," and I'm like, oh, "Where?" And then I just go up and I'll be like Darth Vader all the time. You know, it was great. It was a good time. All right, so we've done Battlefront 2. Yes, this game. So good. This game, I'm gonna include the DLC. This is why I've gone for this cover, the Ultimate Sith Edition, because this includes all the DLC as well. So I'm gonna give my opinions as like a complete package. This game is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's alright. It's up there. This game, great. I mean, just being like the fact is that this story takes place between episodes 3 and 4 as Darth Vader's secret apprentice. What more could you ask for? That's like a great story. That's a great story to have, especially in Star Wars as well. It's great. And the fact is that the main, would you call him antagonist? I don't know, because you sort of the main character you play as by Mr. Sam himself, Mr. Sammy Sam, who is currently now playing as Palpatine and Maul in like other Star Wars media, I should say. He played Starkiller. He played Starkiller, Darth Vader's secret apprentice, in this game, and also in the sequel. What a performance! And the fact is that they actually gave the likeness for Starkiller as like his actual face as well is good. Is good. is beautiful. It's so good. This game is so good. I did do a stream on this. I did stream this game recently. DLC included as well. I really liked this game. I really liked this game. The DLC was great as well because, spoiler by the way, to a 14-year-old game, once you defeat Darth Vader in the Death Star at the end, you get to pick either fighting the Emperor or fighting Vader, or like finishing off Vader, Mortal Kombat style. If you were to go with the Emperor, basically gives you like a canon ending of like Starkiller sacrificing himself and the Rebel Alliance being born because of like the hope that Starkiller gave them. And, you know, canon ending, job done. But if you were to go to the dark side ending and take out Vader, like completely finish him off, you feel like you can take on the Emperor as well. But the thing is, though, the Emperor was kind of expecting it. And the fact is that you basically fail your mission. You fail to protect the Rebel Alliance. You fail to stop the Emperor. So basically, the Empire reigns supreme, and then you become the Emperor's apprentice because you've taken out Vader. You become the Emperor's apprentice for the time being until he feels like you have basically lived out your fulfillment of like his mission of like tracking down all the Jedi that stand in your way in the galaxy. So the DLC takes place, or two of them takes place in that period. So like you're basically in this armor, and because the Emperor flings you across the room and then crushes you, so you're basically on life support anyway. That's why you're in this suit. Yeah, then you fight Ben Kenobi, you fight Boba Fett in the first DLC, and then you fight Luke, and only Luke, if I remember correctly, in the second DLC. I wish they made a third episode where, you know, you're Starkiller, but you have Luke as your secret apprentice, because Luke goes all evil. Embraces the full power of the dark side in the end of that DLC. Yeah, I wish like Luke was your apprentice in the third episode, and then you go up against the Emperor, you take out the Emperor, and then you become the Emperor. Can you imagine how sick that would be? Like, you would go to Endor, you know, you play out the events of like Return of the Jedi, but in this case it's like Return of the Sith or something like that, or like Fall to the Empire, whatever they would call it. That would be so cool. But enough rambling. This is going to go into the only category that matters. La-da-da-dee. There we go. Yep, it's going to go into the S category. For sure. Come and fight me. Fight me! There we go. So yeah, The Force Unleashed is going to go into the unlimited power category. This one, the sequel to The Force Unleashed, The Force Unleashed 2. This wasn't that bad. I actually did a stream on this, and I did the full stream. I did the full game in one go. I think it took me 4.5 hours to do. So it's a very short game. This is a very, very short game. In all fairness, it felt like DLC to the original game with how short it was, you know. I still thought it was a good time. I thought it was okay whilst I was playing through it, but like, there's definitely some choices and some gameplay elements and some story elements that could have been improved or could have been just taken away entirely. The story could have been greatly improved because of how short it was. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a time constraint. God knows what it was. But like, I felt like this game could have improved dramatically. The DLC for this game was okay as well. Like, you play on Endor, and it was like going through the dark side ending again, where you take out Han Solo, and Chewbacca, and then Leia, and then the Emperor gets a bit wise with you, and then, or gets a bit wise with Vader, and then, you know, they come after you, but you fully embrace the dark side, and then it cuts to black. That's it. I mean, I didn't mind this game. I'm going to put it in the A category, because, again, I didn't mind it, I just wish it was more fleshed out, and I wish it was more involving. I wish there was more things to it and all that. I just wish it was a bit more of a meatier game. But yeah, I'll put it in the A category for sure. Right, what the hell is this game? Oh god, Republic Heroes. Republic Heroes. Clone Wars. Republic. Not Heroes, my god. Republic Heroes. Hashtag. Alright, fuck it, I'll use the Wii. I'll use the Wii cover. Yeah, so this game, I played the demo for this game on the Xbox 360. If I'm not mistaken, this game is backwards compatible as well. I could be mistaken though, but I'm pretty sure it is. God knows, I don't know where to put this, because I played the demo. It's like another one of those like cheating scenarios like Jedi Starfighter. I played the demo for Jedi Starfighter on demo discs, and then I played the demo for this one. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it in the B category, because I played it, but I don't recall it. So yeah, I'm gonna put it there. Fight me. Alright, let me just make it a little bit shorter, because it needs to try and fit in the space. Come on. OCD kicked in, engaged. There we go. Now it's in the space. Bam. Right. Oh no, it's not in the space. There we go. Now it's in the space. Right. What is this one? Oh, this is the clone game that I've just put down. Yep, there it is. La-da-da-dee. Alright, get rid of this because it's not there. Right. This game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, is a phenomenal game. This is definitely a return to form with Star Wars games in recent memory, for sure. And I enjoyed the story. This takes place between episodes 3 and 4 as well. It basically feels like a successor, I should say, not a predecessor. It feels like a successor to The Force Unleashed, definitely. It feels like Jedi's answer to Dark Souls, you know, or Dark Souls' answer to Star Wars, you know. That's what it feels like, because this game definitely has some sections which are very, very difficult. I'm actually going to do this on stream, by the way, at some point. When the next game comes out, I'm definitely going to be doing this on stream to remind ourselves of what this game is about. But yes, I'm definitely going to be doing this on stream when the second game gets some sort of gameplay or a release date announcement. Who knows? But I'll definitely be doing this game on stream for sure. This game is great, and then like the ending scenes with Vader when you say fight Vader, when you go up against Vader, so good. The boss fights are great against the sisters and I was about to say brothers, but there's no brothers in it. But yeah, against the Inquisitors, so good. The creatures, Dathomir is a bit of a pain in the ass. Darth Maul's homeworld, that's a bit of a pain in the ass, but apart from that, this game is great, and I actually really look forward to checking this out again on stream. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I might do the New Game Plus version of it, just so I start off like completely overpowered and all that, but we'll see. The customization is great. The fact is that you get to change the color of your lightsaber depending on what you feel. You know, the little robot BD, so good, such a good game. But yeah, it definitely fits in the into the unlimited power S category for sure. Right, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. How long have we been going on for? Oh my god, almost an hour, but we're almost there. Almost. This is going to be a doozy, for sure. Can you imagine if I put every single Star Wars game on here? We'll be here for days. Right, so Star Wars Bounty Hunter. This game is got re-released on the PlayStation, so I'll definitely be checking this out on stream. I've never played this game. I've never played this game. I've seen gameplay of it, and I've seen screenshots of it just to see what I'm getting myself into if I eventually do a stream on it. But I will definitely do a stream on it for sure. So at the moment, it's going to go into the games I haven't played category for the time being. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so it's going to go into that category because, again, I haven't played it, but I will eventually play this game on stream. Yeah. I think you play as Jango Fett. I don't know if you play as any other bounty hunter, but I know you play as Jango Fett, but yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out on stream for sure. Right. So, Republic Commando. I did this on stream. I did a two-part stream on this, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time. Like a first-person shooter Star Wars game. And in some cases, actually, it was quite difficult. In some cases, very, very difficult. Like the type of challenge you come up against with the super battle droids and the Geonosians in some cases. Yeah, there's some challenging cases, and then you go up against the metallic droids of Grievous's army. Yeah, there's some challenging shit, but you feel fulfilled, and that became backwards compatible as well. So I did that on stream, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I like Star Wars Republic Commando. I don't know if they made a sequel or they were intending to make a sequel. I don't know. But I enjoyed it for what it was. It got very samey after a certain point, but I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was a good time. Oh boy. Star Wars Squadrons. This is a bit of a weird one. This came out a couple of years ago. It came out the same day as Crash Bandicoot 4. I should know because it came out on my birthday, this game. This game is a bit of a weird one because I played this with Jamie when this came out, and we had a very good time with it for what we played of it. And then I played through the campaign of it. I didn't finish the campaign because I couldn't get into the campaign. But the actual the dogfights you have with the TIE fighters and X-wings and all that, it was good. I thought it was okay, but we haven't gone back to the game since, and I don't think we ever will go back to the game. But I don't know. This is a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a weird one for sure. I don't know where to actually put this one. Let me just try and make it. There we go. I'm gonna put this. Oh god. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this. Let me just move everything across. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here in the B category because I enjoyed it for what it was, but I couldn't get into the campaign, and we haven't returned back to the game ever since. So I'm gonna put it in the B category, definitely, because I don't remember it at all. La da da dee, la da da da, la da da dee da. Right, right. Connect Star Wars. Never played it, but God, I know what it's about. I know exactly what this game's about. It's mini games, and there's a campaign of Star Wars, and with the Kinect, do you remember the Kinect? Does anybody remember the Xbox Kinect? Does anybody remember that? My God. Dance Central with Star Wars themed songs. Oh my God, man. playing as a Rancor, destroying the city as a Rancor. My god. Yeah, never played it, but I know what it's about. I know exactly what it's about. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, are we doing okay? I think we're doing okay. What's this? Clone Wars game. Okay. We're almost there. Guys, we're almost there. We've just got the Lego games to get through now. Right. So, if you've seen my my Lego licensed tier list video, of course I included these with it. It's pretty much exactly the same, but yeah, this is the Lego game that practically started it all when it came to like licensed themed Lego games. This came out in 2005, and it's just amazing. I mean, it's just spectacular. It's great. You play through episodes 1 through 3, and you have all these different characters that are from episodes 1 through 3. And if I'm not mistaken, this came out the same sort of time as Revenge of the Sith. I think it came out before Revenge of the Sith. So basically, if you wanted to know what happened in that movie, just play this game. And then if you were to 100% this game, or collect everything, something like that, you get like a bonus mission where you play through the opening events of A New Hope with Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper. It's so good. So yeah, that goes in the unlimited power category for sure. And especially this game as well. The original trilogy, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, goes up here as well. Purely for the fact is that it was basically the first game, but it amped it up to like the umpteenth degree. Basically, it's episodes 4 to 6, and it gives you more content, more characters, and I think vehicles as well, because I don't think the original game had vehicle levels in it. I don't think it did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it did at all. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to move everything across again. Alright, let me just, let me do this. This is what happens when you have like 38 games in the same category, or like the same tier list video. This is what happens. Good job I didn't include everything Star Wars related, otherwise we would be here for days. Alright, I'm just moving everything across, just so we got a bit more room to breathe. There we go. I think that's it though, because I need to have space up here. I need to have space up here, goddammit. Alright, let's just move everything across. All the tiers that matter anyway. Alright. I think that can fit a couple more games on it, I hope. Moving everything across. Moving everything across. Trying my best to move everything across. Because my OCD has kicked in. Oops. Alright, just do a little bit more just to... because we got another game that's going to go into this list for sure. Alright, move everything across here. But I think for this tier list though, for the games I haven't played list, I think we're good though, because I think I've pretty much covered all the games I haven't played, Star Wars related anyway, so... Good lord. There we go. That'll do. Alright. Alright, so, Star Wars, the complete saga. Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. This game basically compiles the first 2 games, and then basically gives you a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more missions, a lot more just in general, because in the original second game, in the original first game, you basically, if you were to start off episode 2 in the original game, You start off with the Camino mission, like Obi-Wan going to Camino, which, you know, it's I need to make these a bit smaller actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so you were to start off in Camino, which basically is like halfway through the movie, you know. But in the complete saga, you start off with a vehicle chase in Coruscant against the bounty hunter. So, you know, it's already adding more missions, and then I think there's like a bonus mission where you, in episode 1, you play as Anakin going into the droid Federation ship. So yeah, it just adds a lot more. So it's going to go into the S category. Like these 3 games, S category all day long. I know it's because like I grew up with these games, but like they just go on. They just go up there for sure. La da da dee, la da da da, la da 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 dee da da. Right, I think we're almost there. Right, Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens. This game wasn't too bad, and this sort of like broke away from like the traditional Lego formula they were doing at the time. So they tried their best to change some gameplay elements, to try and change some HUD elements and like the story and all that. And this Lego game also had voice acting as well. This basically played out the events of the 7th movie, and only the 7th movie. So you just had characters from The Force Awakens, and you had some like bonus characters, but you had to like unlock them doing like challenges or like grabbing bricks and that sort of thing. I think Qui-Gon was a playable character. I think Darth Vader was a playable character as well. I don't remember, but like there's a lot of like DLC content for this game. I have yet to go back to the game as well because there's just so much. There's so much to do. But it's not on the same level as the previous 3 Lego games. So I think without further ado, I'm going to put it in the A category because it's not there, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Right. Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. This game I have yet to go back to. I have only played through the first 3 levels of this game. But I have yet to go back to this game and actually play through it. I might do it for a stream. It gives me like an excuse to go back and play this game, play through this game. But it's been quite some time since I've actually played this game last. But like I said, I've only played through like 3 levels. I haven't gone back to it since. It just shows you it hasn't grasped me. But if I were to like power through it and be like in a mentally good mood to play through a Lego game, who knows? I might play through it, but at the time of recording, I don't have any intentions to actually to go back and actually play through this thing. Can I do it like this? Oh, I can. Yeah, you can kind of see that as squadrons and all that. Right, let me just move everything across. So, yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, last game of the tier list. Holy shit, this is, oh my god, it's been an hour already. This is a long ass video, man. Holy shit. Right, now this is a Lego Star Wars game. This game, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I did a stream on this, the whole game, episodes 1 through 9, all on stream. So if you wanted to go check it out, by all means, go and check it out. It took me 5 streams to do it. And they were quite lengthy streams as well. I think they took me about 4 to 5 hours a stream, give or take. Like 3-4 hours a stream, I think, something like that. But yeah, this game is amazing. Definitely worth the wait. All the delaying, all the waiting. Yeah, definitely worth the wait for sure. There is a shit ton of content in this, but of course there's like 9 episodes and like characters everywhere, ships everywhere, planets, bricks, collectibles, just everything. There's a lot of everything. So I have yet to go back to this game and actually just collect everything, but I feel like I'm going to have a good time doing it anyways, because I thoroughly enjoyed playing through this game. And yeah, I had a very good time with it, for sure. So I think without further ado, I'm going to have to put this in the top tier, category, for sure. It's going to go up there. There we go. Bam. We just resize it just to make it fit. There we go. Hell yeah. Holy fucking balls, dude. Yeah, I think we covered literally all these games on this list. I want to say we have anyway. Look at that. Look how colourful it looks. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, that is my ultimate tier list, or what I consider the ultimate tier list. There is a absolute megalithic shit ton of games from Star Wars over the past 45 years of Star Wars, but I feel like these are the games that I would somehow know about, or I would be able to get my hands on, and that sort of thing. So I feel like this is like my ultimate Star Wars game tier list, for sure. If you want to see like the ultimate like movie tier list, by all means, you know, I'd love to hear your suggestions in the comments below. Even if you just have like a suggestion for like any other tier list you would love to see, by all means, leave a comment in the comment section below. And I would love to hear your tier lists. I would love to hear your tier lists in the comments as well. But yeah, so how many games have I not actually played, or have yet to play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! I haven't played 15 Star Wars games. I was going to say Lego games then. Yeah, I haven't played 15 Star Wars games. That's mad. But a lot of these games, like, I will eventually play, maybe for a stream, or just in my own time. I'm going to be playing Star Wars Racer anyway, because it's easy 1,000. It takes about an hour to do. But Super Star Wars, might do a stream on that. The Jedi Knight games, Bounty Hunter for sure. Knights of the Old Republic, maybe. I might do a stream on that. But yeah, that's my ultimate tier list. That's my ultimate tier list, hell yeah. But yes, guys, that's where I'm going to have to cut it for this video. It's a doozy of a video. Hopefully you've watched the entire thing. Thank you so much if you have, because this is a doozy of a video for sure. But hey, it's the ultimate tier list video. But yes, guys, that's where I'm going to have to cut it. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you liked what you've seen, go ahead and subscribe, and also ring that bell to stay notified when I go live, or when I post a video. Enjoy the rest of your day, subscribe, ring that bell, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next tier list video, or my next stream. Peace out, bye bye, catch you laters.